There's nothing quite like a bit of old-fashioned country baking, and today I'm going to show you an amazing little dish that is so simple to prepare you'll be begging your friends to come over for tea and coffee. Let's make some quick and easy scones on the One Pot Chef 5-ingredient desserts. First things first, we're going to use some self-raising flour. It's got 3 cups going into our mixing bowl. We're just going to make a little well in the centre there, just a little hole in the centre with a spoon. Next we're adding in some cream. I'm using some heavy cream today, but basically any cream suitable for whipping. We're putting in 1 cup. And my secret ingredient, some lemonade, or at least that's what we call it in Australia, just some lemon flavoured soda, the clear stuff like 7-Up or Sprite. And we're just going to pour out 1 cup. This will make it lovely and light. Now all we need to do is, using a round bladed knife, that's just basically like a butter knife, we're just going to make cutting motions through this mixture, like so. Now we're going to try and avoid stirring because we don't want to make this a really tough dough, we want it to be nice and soft. So we just keep making these cutting motions until everything has mixed together and we've got a nice dough. Now if your dough is a little bit too sticky, don't panic, just put a little bit more flour in like so, and then just keep going with those cutting motions until it's the consistency that we want. Next we're just going to lightly flour our surface here. We just turn our dough out onto the floured surface and we're just going to lightly knead it just for a couple of minutes, just until it's smooth and elastic. Right, and we're just about there. So what we're going to do is, using our hands, we're just going to press this out until it's about 1 centimetre or about ½ an inch thick. And we're just going to make it a roughly sort of square or rectangular shape. Don't be too fussy with it, it doesn't really matter that much. And just using a sharp knife, we're just going to cut our dough mixture into little squares. Now how big or little you choose to make them is entirely up to you. If you want to make them dainty, go for your life. And we're just going to transfer our dough squares onto a cookie sheet lined with some non-stick baking paper or parchment paper, and just leave a little bit of space between them, but not too much. And our scones are ready to go into the oven, preheated oven, 220 degrees Celsius, 425 Fahrenheit, for about 10 to 12 minutes, or until they've puffed up and gone lovely and golden on top. To serve our scones, now you can have them by themselves if you wish, but the way I like to have them is that we slice them in 2 and oh, look at how fluffy and lovely they are. Beautiful. So we're going to put a little bit of jam on here. I'm putting some strawberry jam on. And absolutely essential, some whipped cream on top. If you can get clotted cream, that's even better. That's even more bad for you, but whipped cream is perfectly acceptable. I can't wait anymore. I've got to dive in and have a taste. Beautiful, absolutely outstanding. So sweet and beautiful cream and jam on top, absolutely wonderful. Trust me, next time you've got friends coming over, make some of these, they will love you forever.